What is up, guys? Shadow Racer X8, and today we are going to be playing a little bit of Gmod. However, it's going to be a little bit different. You guys know me, I don't really usually do Gmod. Actually, I haven't done Gmod in quite a while. I would say, I don't know, it's been a while since I've done any Gmod. With all these new games coming out, new PS5 console, I figured I'd head back to something a little more classic. Considering the fact that this game is sort of slowly dying. So, in light of everything, I figured I would do a little bit of Garry's Mod. I'm going to make a few playlists, I'm going to do some gameplay, but what I'm going to focus on right now is some add-on reviews, and specifically for today's video, we are going to be doing a Doctor Who TARDIS review. This is going to go into a Doctor Who TARDIS rewrite extension review. Now, just to get something straight, I will not be reviewing the original Legacy TARDIS. I will not be reviewing that. I will, of course, give credit where credit is due. However, I will be reviewing the extensions, not the TARDIS rewrite itself, if that makes sense. But, first things first, I would like to let you know that this is going to be a review of the 1965, 1963 TARDIS rewrite extension, and this was created by a Vyacheslav Tolanov. I'll put that name somewhere over here. It's fucking, I definitely butchered that shit. Also leave a link to this TARDIS rewrite in the description below if you guys are interested in downloading this for your Garry's Mod. And yeah, so I'm going to be doing a lot of Garry's Mod. Like I said, this review will be going in a playlist, so if you guys are interested in watching that. So, yep, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the exterior right now. I'm still holding Alt, and I just realized why I'm holding Alt, because I don't want to be running all over the damn place. Just kidding. No, seriously though, I'm not, okay, so I will say first things first, my opinion may be a little biased, only because I am not into the classics. Yes, I know. It's not that I'm not into the classics. It's more of a, I haven't seen the classics, and I don't really want to take the time to look at black and white. I don't know. I mean, the oldest movie that I probably watched was, what, Citizen Kane, and I know that shit's already old enough, so, pardon my language. But, so, I mean, I will tell you, in light of everything, at least this is one of the really nice looking classic TARDIS exteriors. I know a lot of the classic TARDIS exteriors do not look the best. And I will say, for this being the first TARDIS exterior, minus the Hellbent, this is a very, very nice TARDIS exterior. I won't even lie, this is actually a really nice one. The only thing that kind of throws me off is just because I'm used to the more modern TARDISes, it's the fact that it's a little less wide than, you know, a more modern day TARDIS. And correct me if I'm wrong, this midsection that has this police telephone public use box and the St. John's ambulance logo, I do believe this is a little lower than it is on a newer TARDIS. However, I'm probably wrong. But I do enjoy the rustic feel. I mean, the texture work is done perfectly. The 3D modeling has been done perfectly. Love the window designs. Love the tiny detail. I mean, I'm zoomed all the way in on this, and I feel like there's still more detail. You know, what I mean by that is, you guys know if you ever get too close to a texture, the closer you get, the more you start to notice the pixelation and stuff. Or the more the texture gets Nope, not on this. I mean, this TARDIS looks fantastic. Even on the sticker. Yeah, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get on the interior of this TARDIS. And as you guys notice, the TARDIS does have a 1000 health bar now. This is a newer thing. I can't tell you how much newer this is. Because like I said, I haven't been on Gmod in a while, but I do remember that the TARDIS has never had health bars. Something I always wanted. But they do have health bars now, so that's fun. I don't think you have to download any special resource or add-on or whatever for that. I'm coming off of 5M server coding, so I'm going to call everything a resource. Just bear with me. So I do have the link that I'm going to put in the description is going to be for this add-on. This add-on does have a control scheme in the description. However, the control scheme is a little outdated. For example, nothing is written about this button here. This button now does cloak this TARDIS, as you guys can see by the little chat right here. I do not know what the hell is wrong with my Garry's mod, but I got some weird shit going on. This is the throttle button, so I'm not going to hit that quite yet. This button, as far as I'm aware, does not do anything in particular. You guys really have to be aware. That's kind of funny. You guys do have to. That is really actually kind of funny. I think that's an Easter egg. I think that's relating to, I don't know. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I don't know where the hell I just went. Where's the door? Oh, okay. So yeah, this is the panel on the front side of the door here. Yeah, you guys do have to be really careful. Back to what I was saying. I was going on a tangent there. You guys do really have to be a little bit careful as far as hitting buttons. Whenever you do a button in the TARDIS, especially if it's a bigger one like this, you might just want to take a second to look around, because there are some times where buttons do something and you just can't realize it just because it's such a minuscule or minor detail. Just keep in mind. That's why I looked around for a second. I haven't been in this old TARDIS in a very long time. Like I said, I'm more into the modern day TARDISes. And I also really like the concept TARDISes, but we'll get into that in a different video. Anyway, just go ahead and hit some of these buttons real quick. They don't do anything in particular. However, they do turn on the lights. So yeah, I believe that is it. I know this is just a beepy little button. Nothing happens with that I am currently aware of. These do not do anything. They will just put you at the exterior of the TARDIS, which is now cloaked because I'm an idiot. But there you go. For those of you guys who maybe do multiplayer or somehow figure out a way to activate the invisibility or cloak from the exterior, it does have an exterior cloaking sound effect with the visual effect. I think I did that once. Oh, I think if you... I don't remember. I know there's a way you can do it. I don't know. Okay, so... if you go to click a button and it puts you on the exterior, it means it's not a button. And every TARDIS, or some TARDISes work differently than others. Every review I'll kind of explain the differences between them. Since this is an older, and I believe probably... I don't make assumptions here. I'm just going in chronological order. I don't think this was the first TARDIS rewrite extension that was made, but it does have one of the older updates. So, like, you can click on the panels and get exterior. Most of the currently updated TARDISes don't do that. Now you actually have to click on a screen or a panel in order to access the outside, which I think is better. I get so tired of like trying to click a button and, you know, accidentally get exterior. It just gets annoying. Also, let's move on. So some of the I do really enjoy the sound effects. I mean, the visuals, and I'll just say this right now, but every TARDIS, all the TARDIS have really great visuals. Minus a couple of concepts that are still being worked on, or placed on hold or whatever. Same thing with these buttons. All these really do is activate the lights. I would assume this button does something. Ah, yes, this is also something that is not on the control scheme. Okay, so I guess this one has been updated because that is a newer feature. All the TARDISes you can, or most of the TARDISes you can now turn off with a certain button. It is going to be this button. It is not in the control scheme. If you guys do have reflection issues, where something's too bright or, you know, shiny or whatever, you guys want to go ahead and go to your settings. I'm just going to show you real quick, just in case. Just want to go over here to advanced, go to high dynamic range, and just turn that off. Because that will ruin your feel and immersion of the TARDIS. Also, especially, that is especially if you guys like turning the TARDIS on and off. If you have that HDR on and you turn the TARDIS off, you will have no visual changes. I mean, it's just going to make a sound effect. I mean, that's kind of dramatic, but it's kind of true at the same time. As you can see, it's really beautiful when you can turn the TARDIS off. No sound effects. You get this ambient lighting right here, and that's about it. But you turn it on, and it's like, just pops right back to life. It's honestly amazing. Oh, and I'm no clipping. Great. Okay, so next thing. Another item does really nothing. Move over to this, and got some switches. I don't... Did that just dim the lights? I don't know. I think that's just coincidence. This is really horrible timing. Of course, the radiation meter doesn't do anything. I believe that floats the TARDIS. Sometimes it could have been fixed, but there are sometimes in some of the TARDISes where you will activate something like cloak, for example, or not. I'm sorry, not cloak, float, which will be followed by this the lantern right there. And yeah, you'll hear nothing, but you'll see that little light, and that just activates float. If that happens, you can't find out what button caused it to float, which is on this TARDIS, by the way, or on this control screen for the TARDIS. But you can always just go to the exterior and hit T. I should have just gotten to that point a long ass time ago, but I didn't. So yeah, that's what this does, causes the TARDIS to float. So yeah. That's pretty dope. Alright, so we got some switches over here. You can individually hit these switches. As far as I'm aware, they do not do anything in particular. According to my control scheme, this entire panel is just a bunch of animated switches. Oh, no, wait. Yep, this entire panel right here is just a bunch of animated switches. Nothing too crazy. Move over to this one, same deal. This entire panel is just going to be a bunch of animated switches, like I said, unless something has changed. Oh, yep, it does believe like this is going to be our destination mapper, or whatever the hell you want to call that. Just call it destination, whatever, TARDIS interface, whatever. But yeah, that is that now, I guess. Some of these will do stupid shit, some of them won't. It just really depends. It's one of those things where you kind of just got to figure out, play with the buttons, but I'm going to play with every button on the TARDIS, give you guys kind of a quick rundown of everything. So we're just going to go ahead and hit every individual button here. Doesn't really seem like any of these are going to do anything. It is really cool how these turn on the lights. When I mean it's not going to do anything, I'm referring to as it's not going to do anything physically to the TARDIS. It does not mean it's not going to do anything as far as like lights or maybe sound effects or whatever. So yep, doesn't look like those do anything in particular to the TARDIS. We are gonna, oh, whoops. Well, you guys got a little early glimpse of that, because I'm an idiot. Let's see here. These switches don't do anything in particular. However, that does look very nice. I don't know what the hell that noise was. It just scared the shit out of me. Wait. Oh, that's the door. That's what that is. I believe there's one or two TARDISes where you can actually play with some of the stuff under the console. I could be wrong. I don't really remember. But yeah. So let's got it. Oh, whoops. Well, that was that panel. Like I said, these kind of switches I don't believe do anything. No, they don't. So let's just go ahead and switch these. We don't get any movement. This one is also just straight up being weird. Unless this is the one that I was just on. Yep. Now I feel real stupid. These don't do anything in particular. This middle one does lock and unlock the TARDIS. I don't know why it's not making the chirp sound. Or maybe I'm wrong and this has been remapped. Okay, no, you cannot do that. Nope, it does work. It just doesn't give the notification anymore. I don't know why. Like I said, some of these TARDISes are a little finicky with certain things. Basically, what I mean by this is don't go in one TARDIS, figure out all the controls, figure out, oh, this TARDIS can teleport, this TARDIS can cloak, this TARDIS can close the doors, this TARDIS can shut off. Don't think about that in one TARDIS, go to another TARDIS and think it's going to be the exact same thing, because it's not. This is one of those things where you have to pick what rewrite you are most comfortable with and stick with that one because it is going to be your best friend. So yeah, that is going to be that. We are going to go ahead and actually pull the space-time throttle, and I'll go ahead and get to this later. Yeah, so let's do it. Here we go. And can activate these TARDISes. You cannot open the doors. Oh god, I hate when that happens. Let's see here. We are going to go back to this one and that one right there. And we're going to open... Okay, really? We're going to unlock these doors because I have now locked them again. Walk back over here, and okay, we got the doors. So let's go ahead and activate the space-time throttle, and let these go ahead and take us into the space-time vortex. I mean, you guys got a glimpse, but I do want to show you while we are in the vortex. I'm sorry, while we are in the TARDIS. I don't know why this isn't activating. I don't know what's going on with this. Could just be that. I wonder. I don't know. Like I said, these are a little bit wonky. But we are going to walk over here and take a look outside the doors. And as you guys can see, it's a pretty cool, older 63 looking vortex. And just going to go ahead and re-land. Let the doors take us there. And while we're re-landing, I'm going to go ahead and walk into this exterior room. And we do have a bit of prop going on here. Got some chairs, or I don't know, medical bays. I got a table, a couch. Nothing too crazy about any of that. We do have a water and milk machine. Kind of makes me, anytime I walk in here and see this dude, like, swear to God, I want to go grab a glass of milk. I don't know why. So it does have some animated dials, sound effects, buttons, stuff like that, but it doesn't do anything too special. And that is about it for this room. I do want to state that the power doesn't... Okay, well, I guess it does for this one. The power won't turn off in all of the rooms and some of the TARDISes, just because this is a new feature. I mean, these TARDISes weren't exactly made in the very beginning to be like, oh, well, they're going to be able to power off. So, that is that. If we go over to this area, you guys can see that nothing is really animated. I keep hitting my damn no-clip button. I do not believe any of these do anything as far as I am currently aware. And we do have a glass door. Okay, I don't know what the hell that was all about. I don't think you can do anything with this. So that will be it as far as that area over there. Walk over here. Some sort of weird ass pole. Really old looking clock with a bell that I am wanting to ring, but I know won't ring. Whatever the hell this thing is. Chair, table, some more stuff. These doors do close. I don't know if you guys noticed, you kept getting stuck right, or I kept getting stuck right there. If you try and open this blue door right here while you're standing about right here, you'll activate those doors instead. And if you're standing there when those doors are being activated, you'll get stuck. So, way to get out of that is just crouch or no clip away. If you are going to open this door, just make sure you're standing up against the door. And, yeah, that is it as far as that. I will go ahead and pull out a sonic screwdriver. God, you guys are going to make fun of me. I have so many add-ons, but then they're all broken. Okay, let's get a screwdriver here. Let's see. We'll just get the... Here we go. We'll just get this one, because why the hell not? Doctor Who, sonic screwdriver. And we are going to go ahead and pair this. Let's see here. And as you guys can see, interior looks pretty good. TARDIS will not move. This is for all of the TARDISes that shut down. If you have a TARDIS that can power off, nothing will happen. It will not move. HADs will not work. You guys don't know about HADs yet. Nothing will work if it is turned off. You can't move it. You better hope to God that motherfucking thing is turned on if you need it. Because if it's not, you're low screwed there, buddy. But, let's go ahead and dematerialize it. That's what it looks like on dematerialization. We'll just set it over here. And when it despawns, or I'm sorry, disappears, it doesn't actually despawn. It despawns from my current area, I guess. I mean, you guys can hear it. It sounds really cool. go ahead and spawn it right over here. Should materialize around us somewhere. And then we're going to go ahead and go over the exterior skins. And yeah, so that's a thing. I promise you it does not ever do this. And this is the first time this has ever happened. I don't know why it's being weird, guys. Just okay, and I froze the prop. That's fantastic. Why is oh nope. Wait. Do I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know why I think I do, but I don't really care. We'll figure this out real quick. Just let me fix this. Would it be physics lock? I don't, you know what? Fuck it. I am going to try and say that again. Whatever. I guarantee that is why it was not working. My bad, y'all. Yep, that is why it was not working. That is probably why it fucking did that in its weird way. Anyway, let's go ahead and go through the skins real quick. We have different TARDISes. We'll have different stuff. So body groups, lamp. So it looks like it gives us 3 different options for the lamp. We have it'd probably be smart if I did that. Nope, that's okay. So we have the first lamp, the secondary lamp, and we do have one more lamp. I'm not too big on the first or the last 2. I'm more of this lamp. It just looks more realistic. It looks like fits more proportionally to the TARDIS's exterior. I don't know, I could just be an asshole. But that is for the exterior body groups. Now we have 2 skins. And I'm just going to go ahead and set myself down here. And we'll take a look here. So we got skin 0, as you guys can see. And skin 1. Which does add a little bit of snow, which is pretty dope. I do want to state, sometimes you guys are going to go ahead and attempt to load a skin for one of these TARDISes for the exterior, and you may just get a no texture. If you do get that, just make sure that you guys do have all the add-ons downloaded for that TARDIS. And if you don't, then, well, install them. If you already do and you're still getting the same texture issue, I am unable to provide you with any knowledge past that, because I would just assume that there's something missing there. But anyway, that will conclude my review of the 1963 TARDIS Rewrite extension by, and I am going to attempt my best to say this again. Let's see, it's going to be Vyacheslav Tolanov. I butchered it, but I tried, at least. And like I said, if you guys do want to download this, I will put a link for this in the description below. And all credit goes to that guy. All the credit goes to the guy I'm going to put up there. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, go ahead and make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are not already, so you do not miss any future Garry's Mod reviews or any other gaming videos that I decide to just throw out there, because, you know, I'm never consistent with my videos. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.